Sunday musings. I thought, well, I'm out on my bike, it's a lovely day, although the sun's just disappeared behind a cloud. Why not do a Sunday musing up here, having lunch, up on the heath? Something else for people to see other than my ugly mug. Just so that you know, when I come out, I do bring some snacks. So I've got my sausage and I have Twix. I've got my glasses because I can't see a bloody thing without my glasses. I've also got some padded shorts if my bum starts hurting, because I don't really have much of a bum. I've only got a very small bum. I bring lipsticks, of course, an essential. Water, but it's got a bit of lime and mint in it, I think, just to make it less boring. And on my phone, I have got tracked my phone on so my family know where I am, and of course I tell people where I'm going. So I often go off for about a couple of hours on my bike. But yeah, I thought, well, why not sit down and do my Sunday musings here, because it's a really nice spot. Going to talk about today. I wanted to talk about, how do you measure success? Now my daughter, she's got a learning disability. Sorry, it's really rude, isn't it, talking with your mouth full? And she has finished at college and she has passed her foundation in art and design. And it feels like she's been at school forever because she has a learning disability. She has a genetic disorder, actually. It affects her in lots of different ways, but her learning has taken a long time. But she's got there eventually. She's often got, well, she got decelerated, is what they call it at school. So she was always put down a year group because she hadn't reached the targets of that year group. So she's essentially about 5 years behind her peers. Anyway, she passed. And that is, wow. Amazing, wonderful, fantastic. That girl has got tenacity, patience, all of the above. We're so proud of her. She's done so well. And now she's off to Bournemouth University to do fashion design. And for her, it's just incredible. And her measure of success has been not financial at all. It's not a financial measure of success. Her happiness is just off the scale, and I would call that a very good measure of success. But of course, there is another measure of success, which is financial. You work hard, you earn a lot of money, and yeah, that is a measure of success, how much you earn. Absolutely, 100%. Another measure of success, I guess, is success in your career. If you keep stepping up the ladder in your career, it might not be a financial measure of achievement. It's a measure of how successful you've worked for the company and they're rewarding you by promoting you. And it might not be a huge financial reward, but the feeling of achievement that you're doing well in your career is fantastic. Measure of achievement, getting promoted at work. But yeah, it just got me thinking about how do you measure achievements? I've reached on another platform 8,000 followers, and for me, it's not financial at all. I don't make any money off that platform whatsoever. Well, I don't make any money off any platforms, actually, if the truth be told. But for me, reaching milestones and targets is really important for me to do that. So reaching 8k, for me, that's a measure of achievement. So 9k will be next, and then 10k, hopefully, fingers crossed. People don't delete me and unfollow me. But that for me is a measure of success. And I love targets and milestones and goals and something to reach for. I think life's just full of attainable, a lot of unattainable goals and achievements, but it's good to have them even if you don't reach them. It's really good to aim for something, and it's really satisfying if you didn't have any goals and targets and wants, well, needs, we all have needs, but you know, wants and goals to go for, wouldn't life be boring? I don't know, maybe it would be simpler if we didn't have achievements, goals, milestones, all of the above. Maybe life would be simpler. I don't know. But it just got me thinking when I got to 8K and my daughter passed her foundation degree after all the hardships that she'd been through to get there, well, and us, not just her, but us too. Measures of success. There are lots of measures of success. Do you know any other measures of success? But yeah, it just got me thinking, and thought it would be a nice thing to talk about, because we all have success, failures in our life, but I'm not talking about failures. I'm a half glass full person, I'm not a half glass empty, so I like to think about achievements and successes. I don't like to think about failures, because there's always a positive and a failure, because you learn. Yeah, anyway, that's another Sunday musing, isn't it? How do you turn a failure into a success? It's got me thinking, maybe another musing on that one. Anyway, guys, I'm going to finish my sausage, and then I'm going to have my little tiny Twix, and then I'm going to cycle home. So hopefully the sun will come out and we'll have a good week next week. So yep, see you next time for another Sunday musing.